She like the party harder cause she look out for her man. She like the party hard and she like to shake that ass. She like the party hard because she do it for her fans. She like the party hard and she looking for the can. Take it out for the can, take it out for the can. Take it out for the can, take it out for the can. She like the party hard because she look out for her man. She like the party hard and she like to shake that ass.
Let's go. Damn. Whoa, shake that big old ass, girl. Whoa, shake it for the cat, girl. Up and down, round and round and round. Take that pussy to the ground. Got them mother hoes hating every time you take it. Take it down about them. Cause I'm focused on you. Trying to get you to the crib just to see what you gon' do. Got a quarter of that kush, shit a bottle of that goose. You just say you got some friends, gon' call them over too, so we can party all night long. And I hope you don't mind, but the camera will be on flash when I put it out. You know I had to stick and working this pussy. You can call me Jack the Rip.
She like the party harder cause she look out for her man. She like the party hard and she like to shake that ass. She like the party hard because she do it for her fans. She like the party hard and she looking for the can. Take it out for the can, take it out for the can. Take it out for the can, take it out for the can. She like the party hard because she look out for her man. She like the party hard and she like to shake that ass.
She like to party hard, man. This girl be doing handstand. Catch her in the back, she be freaking up the whole band. See her at the club, sweating out her weed. Man, no matter what you say or do, this girl just ain't leaving. The other freaks are mad, feeling left out in the street. If you want my attention, drop and give me 20. The ratio of party girl from stuck up busted bitches. Always one in every group say hi to all them niggas. Fill them up with confidence, they hearing all that rim. Take them up to VIP, my own Magic City. Let her use my black flag, the white sweat off her titties. Get it all on taste so I can watch it on the 50.
She like the party harder cause she look out for her man. She like the party hard and she like to shake that ass. She like the party hard because she do it for her fans. She like the party hard and she looking for the can. Take it out for the can, take it out for the can. Take it out for the can, take it out for the can. She like the party hard because she look out for her man. She like the party hard and she like to shake that ass.
Let's go.
Like how you pop it, baby. That body got me daisy. The way you move that ass got Blakberry going crazy. This chick is such a lady. She don't be misbehaving. She ain't no busted skeezer trapping niggas with a baby. But she can have my baby, cause she so grown and sexy. It don't just mean she fine, it also means she bout a business. Nigga, you know I love it. The way you brought it for me. Love how you serve them cookies. They fresh up out the oven. Hold on, excuse me, lovely. Forget about them fugglies. Blakberry in your life now. Go and pop the bubbly. She in her Sunday clothes. She looking good too. But when I get her home, she in her birthday suit.
She like the party harder cause she look out for her man. She like the party hard and she like to shake that ass. She like the party hard because she do it for her fans. She like the party hard and she looking for the can. Take it out for the can, take it out for the can. Take it out for the can, take it out for the can. She like the party hard because she look out for her man. She like the party hard and she like to shake that ass.
Let's go.
Supernova.
Just like a wide winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing.
Three real niggas, hands on the triggers, Jeezy and Kales, I'ma go get her. 6 bad bitches in a box full of sisters, pussy on my plate, delicious. That bitch with me and she clean them dishes. If you listen close, then you'll get it. Through the hard way, you don't think y'all get it. Hard in the paint like LeBron when he finished. Money on my mind, shine right grind, sitting in the back, 10 white dimes to the beach, and all them hoes shine. If it ain't money, then you wasting my time. In the light of the line, I'm ballin', and y'all run the pie. Lawyers in the game, bitch is my time. Take to be the boss and the money, y'all know where to find. Let's go, let's get it.
stopping me for 6-digit checks. It's myself in a group of 6 digits. That's the doctor, I'm just trying to be the sickest, so it figures that I wouldn't spin splinters. I'm blessed running shit, cold-hearted boy, spin prison, never split a share. Sonny, listen, fucking listen, now I got a fucking problem, leave you missing. That's a motherfucking promise, and I'm watching, take the price up your head, disappear and take my bitch to go shopping. House sitting on 100 acres in the trees. No Christopher Robin, I'm the motherfucking problem, still topic of discussion. I'm the motherfucking reason why they always fucking talking one shot for a kill, but I'ma aim the other chamber on you for a show. History's best marksman.
Yeah,
You see that bad bitch over there, man?
I see him. Hey, little mama, come here. Sure, you wanna know what I tell him when I walk up to him?
What you tell the hoe?
I tell him this right here. I got a bone. I got a bone. Boy, you dog, straight, straight. You know how the game goes. You want the dick, you want the dick. We'll leave you clean, we'll leave you clean. Face, ass, and titties. She a bad little bitch.
They be all up on my jock. I don't stop when I hit the spot. You got to get with this business. I finish at 6 o'clock a.m. I am caking with hoes like Crocker, bringing bacon home with other meat to offer. Knocker, rocker, Roger, that she wants it softer. Read the stopper, do it proper, make her hotter than a rocket pack. I let her cock it back. Neighbors think domestic violence, cause we always bring the noise, never having sex in silence. Officer, I'm driving her crazy. Check the license, studying her anatomy. You should respect the science. Intent to burn rubber till she gets tired, getting all types of jobs when these hoes I have been hired. Every time I get up on the bones, I growl. Every day they blow on my phone right now. What's the taste of a lifetime? Don't bite down. Even when I'm about to blast, I go fast like blow, blow, blow. She likes my style. I'm fly, she thinks foul. I do my thing when I'm in the ring. Like wow.
I got a bone. I got a bone. Boy, you dog, straight. You know how the game goes. You want the dick, you want the dick. We'll leave you clean, we'll leave you clean. Face, ass, and titties. She a bad little bitch. I got a bone. I got a bone. Boy, you dog, straight. You know how the game goes. You want the dick, you want the dick. We'll leave you clean, we'll leave you clean. Face, ass, and titties. She a bad little bitch.
She got that good brain. This bitch done made the honor roll. She be looking like the Playboy centerfold. And cause she fuck with me, you know I had to send the phone hoes on the dinner plate. Said great before she ate them though. You see, I got more bitches than the dog breeder. Don't take them bitches shopping, barely even wanna feed them. You said it love at first sight. Bitch, what the fuck you seeing? No, I ain't begging for the head, but I find it pleasing. You my last resort, I treat you like the army. If I was broke, I guarantee you wouldn't be on me. See, I don't got nothing but a bone for you, doggo. And you can't stay up in my kennel, go to Petco. I'm like Deion Sanders, I'm up in my prime. Can't deal with you clumsy hoes, steady wasting time. That's why a nigga like me stay paper chasing. The time and my money, and money and my time.
I got a bone. Boy, you dog, straight. You know how the game goes. You want the dick, we'll leave you clean. Face, ass, and titties. She a bad little bitch. I got a bone. Boy, you dog, straight. You know how the game goes. You want the dick, we'll leave you clean. Face, ass, and titties. She a bad little bitch. And I'm getting to this cheese, Cheetos, stacking up chips, Fritos. Niggas mad, I be getting deeper and deeper. Torpedo, get the pussy, then I dip Doritos. Flow tighter than some Speedos. These hoes biting on my pockets, mosquitoes. Y'all going back to bitches, now we don't repeat hoes. Sunday night in the club throwing C-notes. These niggas leasing my swag, now I'm on repo. My niggas kick the tour, Home Depot. Caught up in the Matrix, young Neo. It's rain in the future, Miss Cleo. I got money like a Cosby, Theo. When she hit the stage, I'm her hero. Flow so cold, Sub-Zero. Tater Peter boss, I'm just another Negro. Money, spend it on a free hoe. I got a bone. Boy, you dog, straight.
Home team, what's happening? Friday night live, man, on the 40, man. We get off the man. We're gonna get this in real quick. We're gonna get this thing kick started for y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for the takes I'm about to give you. I'm gonna give you some real quick takes on the James Fields Jr. situation. as well as what in these playoffs. We gonna continue. We gonna turn it up a little bit more. Then we gonna get this thing started, man. Y'all check up. Y'all check in. Y'all check in. Y'all check up and check in. All right. So let's make it do what it do. Then I got that making it do what it do. Why this shit ain't playing? All right. Why shit ain't playing? I don't know if y'all hear that or not. I don't know why it ain't playing. Fuck it. Go to something else.
I can't stand these worse man niggas calling up my phone like I'm a goddamn London road. Niggas get the downtown. Niggas get the downtown. Niggas get the downtown. Niggas get the downtown. I can't stand these worse man women. Always sack chase looking for a nigga winning. Broke bitches get the downtown. Hoes get the downtown. Bitches get the downtown. Hoes get the downtown. I can't stand these broken niggas that they calling me. Trying to spark a conversation when they really want some money. See, I ain't the type of nigga you should call if you need currency. Now, hold up, wait, stop. Last week you was just ballin', B. Shit, these niggas flexing like they just be up here ballin', dog. He say he bought it from them all, but bought that shit ain't wrong. The information niggas giving y'all ain't really false. That nigga ain't got no money, he just be fucking on. I just be laughing at him, cause that what clowns are for. I let him borrow 10, he asked for 20 more. These broke that nigga killing me, I can't be letting more. I hate that cause that nigga out, I left it feeling sore. I can't stand these worse man niggas calling up my phone like I'm a goddamn London road. Niggas get the downtown. Niggas get the downtown. Niggas get the downtown. Niggas get the downtown. I can't stand these worse man women. Always sack chase looking for a nigga winning. Broke bitches get the downtown. Hoes get the downtown. Bitches get the downtown. Hoes get the downtown. And this is something I really can't stand. A bitch that's always talking about she don't need a man. But though she hit my phone up asking can I lend a hand. Cause I ran so far behind that shit about they get lapped again. Damn. And then you got these sack chasing that hoe. Always looking for some money every fucking where they go. Man, these bitches like dog hounds smelling on the stove. And then she find a pile of money nut going down the throat. Choke. That's what you better do, cause you ain't about no business, bitch. You can't fit in my schedule. Unless you flexible. Ho. You just doing what the Knicks will do. I can't stand these worse man niggas calling up my phone like I'm a goddamn London road. Niggas get the downtown. Niggas get the downtown. Niggas get the downtown. Niggas get the downtown. I can't stand these worse man women. Always sack chase looking for a nigga winning. Broke bitches get the downtown. Hoes get the downtown. Bitches get the downtown. Hoes get the downtown.
Sorry, your call cannot be completed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, man. Hey, appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, all that good stuff, man. You know, we'll appreciate the support around here at the home team with Blakberry. That's Blakberry, no C, just a K. Y'all make sure y'all tapping in every single week. Hit that notification bell and make sure you set it to all so you know every time we drop content on the channel. All right, so first thing we're going to talk about, man, we got to get to, well, let me give you the lineup. I'm going to give you my breakdown on this Hawks game, this Hawks Knicks game 3. Give y'all my breakdown on that, real quick breakdown on that. And then you want to stick around for my response to the James Pearce Jr. being acquitted of all charges by being offered the opportunity to get into a program for mental health, and after completion of the program, he'll be acquitted of all charges. So he can now, as long as all demands are met for this agreement by James Pearce Jr., and he does what he's supposed to do, which is going to be plenty of people making sure he do what he's supposed to do. And I think he also, too, should have been unlearned his lesson. So he should be acquitted of all charges after the 6 months of going through the mental health program that he was required by the judge to be in. Now, this is the thing. We're going to talk about that after I give you this breakdown on the Hawks. Now, Knicks fans, this is who I'm talking to right now with these Knicks. I'm talking to the Knicks fans. I told y'all, you're not as good as you think you are. The Hawks done showed you that in 2 games. Really, they showed you that in 3 games. The first game, we allotted to our Hawks on a L because they're young. They trying to figure it out. Y'all, your team has way more experience in these games, in these playoff games. They got way more experience. Hold on. I think that's slowing up my browser. All right, so y'all got way more experience in the playoffs, okay? And then we needed that first game to get out some of the jitterbugs, to figure some things out, figure out how to win. And what Quinn Snyder has done is figured out how to beat y'all. Simple as that. Now, your experience in these playoff games with these type of meaningful games is what's getting you right now a little bit of an advantage to not only stay in games and keep it close, but to possibly win a game. So let's not pretend like your team is just built to be able to beat anybody, because it's not. The Hawks showing you right now, you're not going to be able to beat the Hawks with just 2 men. All right, first of all, Jalen Brunson, he being frustrated out the behind. They frustrating the hell out of him. Dyson Daniels, Jonathan Kuminga, Nikhil Alexander-Walker, and Onyeka Okongwu, and Jalen, well, not Jalen Johnson as much, but he's being frustrated by all of these guards, and by Onyeka Okongwu, he's being frustrated. Oh, and well, I guess Jonathan Kuminga not a guard, he'll forward, but he's being frustrated by these great defenders who can switch between 1 through 4 and 1 through 5. He's being frustrated by them. That's why his inefficient scoring is being affected. That's why his scoring has been being affected. He's inefficient right now. He's scoring because the Hawks are playing great defense on him with more than just one person. Then we see that he might be gaining a little bit of the personality of Karl Anthony Towns, because Karl Anthony Towns is fake tough. He only do all that hooping and hollering and that taunting when he get a big putback against smaller defenders, or he get or he snag an offensive rebound or get a big dunk on a smaller defender. Then he want to do all that hooping and hollering. But when it's somebody that's gonna play him tough and match his energy, like Jonathan Kuminga, oh, now he don't want to get down in the post no more. Now he don't want to get down in the block, in the post and block, the block post. The low post. He don't want to get down there now. Now he want to go back to trying to be a shooting guard. He want to go back to being a 6'11", 7-foot shooting guard. That's what he want to go do when he see he can't get what he want. Instead of hunkering down, you bigger. You should be stronger. Get your ass down there in the low post and bang with Jonathan Kuminga. You big sorry sap sucker motherfucker. That he sucks in the post when it comes to having to play big. And then, who in the world taught him that the best way for him to attack the basket when he's trying to assert himself in the paint is to try to be a damn running back and lower his he's trying to be a running back. He's trying to be a 6'11", 7-foot running back. He's trying to bull rush his way into the paint. That's not gonna work. So what's happening is, see, Knicks fans, Karl Anthony Towns is fake tough. And I think y'all know that. He fake tough. He only want to do all that hooping and hollering and taunting against smaller defenders. And even Jonathan Kuminga is smaller than him, but Jonathan Kuminga is too athletic for him, and Jonathan Kuminga is much stronger than he looks. So the New York Knicks fans keep thinking that he ain't getting up no shots in the fourth. No, we taking it from his ass. That's what's happening. For the second straight game, he's gotten the ball down in the post, and we've taken it from him at least one time. In game 2, we took it from him twice. We took it from him, I think, twice last night too, but we took it from him at least one time last night. Yeah, it was twice because JJ blocked him, and Jonathan Kuminga stripped. So it ain't that he ain't getting the looks. We taking it from him. The Hawks taking his lunch money. That's what's happening. Mike Brown is lost in a motherfucker. He don't know what to do. He thought he put his best defense out there on that last offensive possession for us when CJ McCullough hit the game-winning shot. He thought his best defensive lineup was out there with OG Anunoby being the biggest man out there. And you already undersized on the wing with the Hawks. You already undersized. And you think your best defenders are going to be undersized wings against guys who they already are struggling with on the offensive end. They're struggling. Nickeil Alexander-Walker just missing. It ain't nothing that OG Anunoby or Mikal Bridges is doing or Josh Hart is doing. It's nothing that they're doing. It's been a team effort defensively for y'all. Dyson Daniels is not being guarded on the offensive end. So it's always a man. It's always been a man clogging up the passing lanes, clogging up the driving lanes, because he ain't playing Dyson Daniels. That's been the case. We've been playing 4 on 5 on offense. Now Now my boy Dyson Daniels, he knocked down a 3-pointer last night. Now, so I got to give credit where credit due. They left him open. He knocked down the shot. We need him to do that for the rest of the playoffs. We need to do that for the rest of the postseason. If they gonna leave you open, knock down your shot. Force them to have to come up out their post, man. Force them to have to come up out of it. But Mike Brown lost, man. He don't know what to damn do. He don't know what to do. How you don't have, you know why Karl Anthony Towns was not out there on that last defensive play for y'all Knicks fans? Because Mike Brown know he's softer than Sharman Tisha. That's why. That's why. Because he know he's softer than Sharman Tisha. Now everybody think, everybody think that was a good defensive play he made on JJ when he blocked JJ dunk. But JJ got the ball back and was able to score, got it and took us back within one. But what it really was, that was really JJ being timid. See, JJ been timid this whole series. And that's something he need to work on. He need to get out of that shit. He need to get out of that timid shit, go on and play aggressive. His instincts was to go up there and try to posterize him. But you saw just before elevation, he hesitated. Just before elevation, he hesitated. Because he playing timid. And just so happened, Karl Anthony Towns' weak ass was under the basket and was ready to defend. But look at how he defended it. He about fell back into the damn press, sitting on the floor. So that was only JJ being timid while it looked like Cat made a good defensive play. But he's softer than Sharman Tisha, and Mike Brown know it. Mike Brown don't know what to do defensively for the Hawks. Now, the Hawks defense been stepping up tremendously. The Hawks defense has been overwhelming the Knicks in the fourth quarter. It's been overwhelming. The adjustment to have Kuminga on the floor, and last night he had Kuminga and Dyson on the floor at the same time. And it was just overwhelming for the Knicks. I think part of the reason being is because the Knicks they're exhausted by the fourth quarter because of the way that Mike Brown has them playing defense. They're exhausted. There's hard. Now, last night they tried to trap at the half court. They tried trapping at the half court, and it looked like it was gonna work because in the first quarter it looked like it was working. First or second quarter, it looked like the trap at the top at the half court was gonna work on CJ or whoever was bringing the ball up. But Hawks made an adjustment. They got out of that. They wasn't able to do it no more. They had to go back to putting a body on body, and that's wearing out the Knicks. It's wearing their wings out. Nickeil Alexander-Walker and JJ might be struggling, but their actions off the ball, making the New York Knicks have to defend them all around the court, all around the floor, is tiring out the Knicks. Clearly, the Hawks have the stamina advantage. That's something else Knicks fans are overlooking. And now in JJ's with they scoring struggles, and the Hawks still winning. With these scoring struggles they having, and the Hawks still winning, it's something that Knicks fans need to be worried about. Y'all need to be very worried. Okay? And just think, game 4, Jalen Johnson finally get that timidness out his ass. He finally got all the buzz out. He gonna go back and watch film, and he gonna see that the timidness he done showed has been holding back the Hawks. Nickeil Alexander-Walker probably gonna see that he do need to put up a few more shots in the game. He need to give himself more opportunities to get going. And I think Quinn Snyder need to help with that. He need to get Nickeil Alexander-Walker some more plays drawn up for him to where you can get him going. What I need for them to do, Nickeil, Naw, and JJ, I need them to get the timidness out of them. Now, I don't see that in Naw, but in JJ for sure. It's time to come alive. If we get out of game 4 with a win and we go to New York up 3-1, the Hawks gonna take this thing home, man. They're gonna take this thing home. They're gonna move on to round 2, send the Knicks home packing. In the Knicks wings, that's not good enough playing both ways, y'all. They just not. Knicks fans, your wings aren't good enough to play both ways. Game 2, what we saw. We didn't see your wings do next to anything offensively. They didn't do anything. But they played, they gave most of their effort on the defensive end, and they still held Naw and JJ in check for the most part. But they couldn't give you nothing on the offensive end. Game 3, you see a little bit more from your wings offensively. You got you out of Josh Hart, you got like 15 points, I think. Was it? How many points they had? I just had to pull it up. They had, here it is. I'll get back to it. All right, so nope, they still really didn't do shit. Jordan Clarkson had 8 points. Mikal Bridges, of course, had 0 points. Anunoby. What Anunoby at? Oh, Anunoby had 29. 9 for 16, 4 from 8 from 3. He hit some real big threes, and he made all 7 of his free throws. And he had 9 rebounds and 3 blocks. So Anunoby finally gave you some on the offensive end. But the nobody else though. Mikal Bridges, 0 points. Jordan Clarkson, 8 points. Jose Alvarado and McBride, too small. They the two smaller guards to be playing in this series. But McBride gave you 15 points. He gave you some real good early. He gave you some good clutch. He gave you not clutch, but he gave you some good buckets. Late mid fourth quarter, got himself 15 points. But they gave up on the offensive end. On the defensive end, they gave up. When they give you a little bit offensively, they can't give you nothing. They can't give you enough defensively. Because Jalen Johnson almost had a triple-double. 24 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. And he had a block. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 14 points. 3 rebounds, had a block. CJ McCullough had 2 blocks. Onyeka Okongwu had 2 blocks. Jonathan Kuminga, 21 points. Our wings do a better job playing both ways. When your guys have to play both ways, when they can't give you enough both ways. They just can't. CJ McCullough, man, the reemergence of him is just awesome, man. I'm loving seeing this. It's like CJ it had a conversation with himself and said, like he said, when he in an interview he did after the game. Like he talked to his agent before the trade happened, and he said, "Hey, I want to play meaningful basketball. Just make that happen for me." And he said the Hawks was a good place to land for him to do that. He felt so he liked the deal that was made. And what he doing right now? He's showing you he thought he had a lot more left in the tank than what he was being offered in Washington. He felt like he had a lot more left in the tank. And he don't think, and that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to play meaningful basketball, man. Jonathan Kuminga hungry. He didn't think the opportunities were what they should have been in Golden State. And he's showing us that he might have been right. Maybe some of the complaining he was doing was warranted. He's giving you effort, he's giving you heart, and he's being efficient enough to be able to give you some on the offensive end, and he's being hungry enough to give you a lot on the defensive end too. And Onyeka Okongwu is consistent. I said before this series started, if the Hawks can get out of Onyeka Okongwu what they got out of him after the All-Star break, this was going to be a tough team to beat. Onyeka Okongwu is giving you consistency. He's giving you grit. He's knocking down his open shots. And even though he's giving up size and height at the 5, he's still playing Karl Anthony Towns tough. Now, Karl Anthony Towns done had his way with him a few times in this series. But for the most part, when called to duty, Onyeka Okongwu is holding his own. He's holding his own. And the help defense has also been tremendous. The help defense has been tremendous. So, Knicks fans, you're just not as good as you think you are. You're just not as good as you think you are. And I think it's time y'all came to that realization. All of this, it's the Hawks. It's the Hawks. You down 2-1 to the Hawks, and Stephen A. Smith, to the Hawks, out of all teams, to the Hawks. Look, man, either you watching these games and you seeing how we're affecting your team from being able to do what they want to do. In the fourth quarter, they can't do what they want to do. The defense is hounding them. Karl Anthony Towns is getting opportunities. We're taking the opportunity away from him. We're stopping Jalen Brunson when he tried to get going. Last night, y'all thought y'all role players was going to be the ones that get y'all over that hump in that game, and it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. When JJ and all get going, and they going to get going in game 4, it's a wrap for the Knicks. It's night-night. We're going to put you to bed. We're going to go on and put you to bed. All right, so James Pearce Jr. got out of trouble for the most part right now. As long as he goes and completes the what did they say it's called? It's called a program called intervention program. So if James Pearce Jr. goes and completes this intervention program that the court has deemed him to do, then he will be acquitted of all charges. And this was agreed upon by him and his representation, Rickea Jackson and her representation in the courts. So this the thing. So I didn't see everybody's reactions until late yesterday. It was almost game, it was almost about game time for the Hawks. I had a busy work day that day, so I really hadn't paid attention to what was going on with the Falcons or the Hawks or sports in general. But when it finally came to my attention, what had occurred with James Pearce Jr. being acquitted of all charges, I just knew that the reactions were going to be something to see. And just like clockwork, It was a lot of motherfucking moonwalking. My boy Big Will, y'all know him, Will the Georgia Reaper, talked all that cash money shit about what this boy done. He did this, he did that, he did that. It's witnesses, it's witnesses. He did this, he did that. If y'all don't remember that debate with me and him, just go back and watch, was it last week? I think it was last week's Friday Night Live. Y'all go back and watch last week's Friday Night Live. If it wasn't that one, just, it was a recent, like in the last couple weeks. It was a recent one in the last couple weeks. Go back and watch it. But he swore up and down that this boy was guilty of something, which he is. He's guilty of something. Just not all those damn charges. He ain't guilty of none of that shit. None of it. Not even the stalking, in my opinion. He ain't even guilty for that. I seen all the damn, I ain't see all of it, but I done seen some of the moonwalking. That nigga Michael over there on Michael Sports. That some bitch. That punk ass nigga. Moonwalking like a motherfucker. He might well had on the white socks and the shoes and the glove. He might as well been dressed up like cosplay Michael Jackson. I think it's good that he gonna get the help he need and gonna get a second chance. You was talking about getting this nigga off your team. This nigga stupid. That nigga this. That nigga's a stupid this. He's stupid. All that shit you was doing. Shut your weak ass up. And Big Will, that's my boy. But you moonwalk like a motherfucker, boy. You Michael Jackson. You Tito Jackson. You Jermaine Jackson. You Marlon. You ain't even Michael. You Marlon. Moonwalking like a motherfucker. But this the thing. Aside of that, ain't gonna go too hard on him. This is a good thing for James Pearce Jr. Because like I've been saying to y'all, it's certain things legally that if you done been out here, if you done been outside enough and you know some things, and you done been involved, you done been around, you've been around the block a little bit, you know some things, and you listen to the legal jargon and the language that's being used and the evidence or lack of evidence that's presented before you when things like this happen, like with James Pearce Jr., you just know some things don't add up, and you know that the direction those things can go. The $20,000 bond was a dead giveaway. I said it in the very beginning. I told you all in the very beginning, the $20,000 bond was a dead giveaway. Whatever occurred, that judge on a Sunday morning, the Sunday morning of the Super Bowl, and that judge probably could give a shit about the Super Bowl. I don't know. But that judge on Sunday morning of the Super Bowl for 3 or 4 felony counts and a misdemeanor, assault on a police officer being one of them, attempt to murder with a deadly weapon, attempt to whatever they call, not murder, but attempt to something with a deadly weapon. All of that. Hitting a police officer with a car. Ramming his car into her car. All of these allegations. And it was only a $20,000 bond. $20,000. That was a dead giveaway. Then there was no real evidence for a public altercation. That was very public. We got a whole video of him being wrestled down by a gang of police. And that's all we really had. And then later on, just last week, the 911 call surfaced. And everybody heard this motor in the background of Rakia Jackson's 911 call. And they said, oh, man, look at that. Man, she's fearing for her life. Man, look at, man, he's going crazy. This dude is crazy. Okay. All right. So he's driving what's considered to be a muscle car. Let's remember that. Which means it got a very powerful muscle motor in it. Now, I don't know all the specs of this motor. I haven't looked it up. But from what I heard on that 911 call, that was a very powerful motor in that Lamborghini SUV. Okay. Now, for those of us that do know, even if you don't know a whole lot about cars, you just know enough, which me, I think I just know enough. A muscle car of the sort, even that thing just taking off at a red light, you're going to hear that motor roar. If you accelerate that thing just to get up past somebody and switch lanes and pass somebody, you're going to hear that engine roar. You ain't got to hit that gas that damn hard. Trust me, what I heard on that 911 call was not a lot. It wasn't heavy. It wasn't a lot. Do I doubt that he was trying to cut her off and stuff like that? I don't doubt he was doing those things. I don't know if he was doing those things or not. From the sound of it, he was. From the sound of it, he was. But this is what the boy needed. And I'm glad level heads prevailed. And this outcome wasn't much worse for him. Because in my opinion, if it would have helped them, it wouldn't have helped them in the way of instant stability for him mentally. It would have took a while, in my opinion. But this way, you can get a faster result in the boy's recovery of his mental health. And that is not necessarily recovery, but refurbishing, I'll say, for lack of a better word. This is what he needed. Like I said in the very beginning to you all. Taking the boy job away ain't gonna help. It ain't gonna help. The help he need mentally, there's been plenty of other situations where it was a sign, it was signs early on in this boy's life that he needed help. I'm glad it didn't get to being too late for him to get that help. I'm glad this situation with Rikia wasn't as bad as it could have been. And it'd be too late for him to get that help that he needed. There will be no DV case, apparently, because even Rikia agreed to him taking this intervention program. She's not seeking any monies. She, as of now, she's not seeking any monies. She's not seeking for him to get jail time or any of that. She's not going to take out no silver suit. If she agreed to this, she ain't taking out no silver suit. So that also leads me to believe that Rikia probably also done came to her senses too about some things. She probably came to realize she was doing a little too much, over-exaggerating a lot, some, to make the boy out to seem like he was crazier than what he really was. Now, they ain't saying he ain't got something going on, but I think she came to that realization too. Sometimes you just need you need time for cooler heads to prevail. Sometimes you just need time apart. You need time for things to settle down, emotions to level. And I think that's what happened. But all the speculation over the time between the fan base and content creators with the dude, that guy's crazy. That dude, he's crazy. Get him off my team. And respectfully to the ladies out there, the Falcons, or the ladies in the Falcon community, respectfully to you all, a lot of times this is what happens in these situations where we do go too, we judge too soon the accused party before all of the facts get out there. Because I don't know, traumatization, whatever it could be. I just done been there before. And I knew better. And I just knew that this was being over-exaggerated, not just by the police, but this was being over-exaggerated by Rakia too. So it was definitely being over-exaggerated by you content creators. It was definitely being over-exaggerated by y'all. And I get it. A lot of it is PTSD. We so used to this damn team having some kind of scandal going on, somebody on the team screwing up, a coach running his mouth, a player running his mouth, a player getting in trouble with the law. We done had or getting in trouble with just the league. Excuse me. It's just been so much going on with this team over the years, man. Every time we think we done picked up some winning momentum, some momentum that's going to result into winning, something like this happens. There's been a change in the tide as of now. With the Hawks showing the kind of success that they're looking like that they could potentially have, with the Braves off to a hot start, where it looks like the pitching may not be an issue. The money they spent on pitching just might look like it's going to pan out for the Braves right now. I think they got the second best record in Major League Baseball. But with the Hawks and the Braves, and maybe this news with the Falcons with James Pearce Jr., 10.5 sack guy, maybe this is what we need for tides to start changing in Atlanta. And we can finally start seeing winning product in the ATL. With that being the case, man, I want everybody to continue to support your teams, man, unconditionally. That's including the players on it and the coaches on it, until allegations are proven guilty. Until the allegations are proven guilty, support unconditionally. That's what I say. That's what I say. If the police come knocking on my door, tell me, hey, your son was just involved in a shooting that resulted in a death. Okay, did my son do it? Well, he was holding the gun when we got there. But did he do it? Well, we got him in custody for it right now. He's our lead suspect. Okay, how can I go get my boy? What it's going to take? What's the bond? We're in the bond hearing. How much it's going to take me to get my boy out? Well, sir, you don't want to know all the details. Like, you ain't told me he did it. You told me you think. Right now, you telling me you think he did it. Right now, you trying to convince me that he did it, even though you don't even know that he did it. You don't even know if he did it or not. Where my boy is, I can go get him. That's unconditional support. Now, if you come to find out, I'm burning out a damn psychopath after you prove that to me, then I'll eat that. But until then, unconditional love, unconditional support. That's what being a fan is. That's what it is. So be that. Content creators, Falcons fans, be that until allegations are proven guilty on anybody with your teams. Support them unconditionally, in my opinion. In my opinion. With that being said, shout out to James Pearce Jr. and his team for doing a good job of getting this boy into an agreement with the courts and Rakia Jackson on him just getting some help and staying out of trouble, and he'll be acquitted of charges. Hopefully the NFL, after seeing that they saying, because they say they've been following it closely, what's going on with James Pearce Jr. Hopefully they see that they don't need to issue out any punishment for him violating any code of misconduct clause. That's why I used the Rasheed Rice situation as an example of the league doing their investigation and how they go about implementing punishment, because they punished them. They gave him 6 games for the hit and run thing. They gave him 6 games for that. And he got jail. He was found guilty of that, got jail time on his sentence and everything. Only got 6 games. Only got suspended 6 games. In the investigation they did on the DV case for him, on the domestic violence case for him, with his baby mama saying she hit him, beat on him, they didn't find enough evidence to support that. So they didn't issue him any punishment for that. So everything Rasheed Rice went through with the law and with the girl, with the baby mama, only 6 games suspended. Our boy, James Pearce Jr. finna be acquitted of all charges. No real evidence to support anything domestic violence wise, or with the or against the law. So, when I say law, the police. So, hey, we could be looking at no punishment from the NFL on him, but it's still a good chance he could get 6 to 10 games. It's still a good chance, because I'm pretty sure Vakil and her representation, they gonna make whatever she have available to the NFL to offer them when they go to asking for it. If they go to asking for it, she gonna provide it, and it could be incriminating into the point that where he do get some kind of games, some games suspended from the NFL. But I'm telling you right now, I don't think it is. I don't think it's evidence of any goddamn thing that the boy was supposed to be guilty of, that he's clearly not. And I just want the boy to get his mind right. He gonna get the help that he gonna get. He gonna come back next year, and this year he gonna come back this year. He gonna be another double-digit sack guy for us. We gonna rack up 60+ sacks this season with him being the sack leader on this team. Maybe. Might be Jalen Walker. Hey, with that being said, man, I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Y'all know how we do on Fridays, man. It's the home team with Blakberry. Y'all know what we like to do, man. I like to have some fun, man. I like to have some fun, man. I like to get y'all turned up. You know what I'm saying? Let me play something in the background for y'all, man, on the way out. Let me play something in the background for y'all. I like to have something going, man. I like to get y'all turned up before you go hit the city, man. I'm finna go hit the block. I'm finna go out here and make this money on. Y'all make sure y'all keep supporting the channel, man. Hit that like button, that sub button, and y'all make sure y'all make it do what it do. It's big things coming for the channel. Got some real big things coming, man. Y'all make sure that y'all don't miss out on the big things coming with the home team with Blakberry. That's Blakberry, no C, just the K. Hit that notification bell, select all. Stay tuned, man. This off season, I got big things coming leading into the NFL season. I'm going to be doing more Hawks content. I'm going to be doing more Falcons content. And I might do some more Dogs content too, because I still am a dog too. Shout out to them Georgia Bulldogs. Catch us on the flip side, man. This the home team with Blakberry. That's Blakberry, no C. Just the K. And shout out to Jonathan Kaminga and CJ.